Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of FTB Revelation. How are you doing today? How's life? In real life, I'm a foodie. I'm a fan of food and I love to have different variety of food, and I try to change my diet from time to time. In Minecraft, I try to do the same, so I try not to eat the same thing all over again. So for instance, I made breaded pork chop because I thought it looks nice and it sounds nice and it probably tastes nice. Anyway, with Pam's Harvest Craft, our job is relatively easy, but the problem is whenever we play a mod pack, there is always a mod included in that pack which does not let us to have any food that we want. So for instance, we have Spice of Life or Nutrients mod, so we have to go with the cheaty food. We don't have it in this mod pack, so we can do something. To start off today's episode, I thought we'd go ahead and try to automate a few different types of food. For instance, I saw nether wings, which requires blaze powder, and it looks really interesting. And maybe barbecue pulled pork, which is this one, and maybe 2 or 3 other types of food in order to have a dietary variety and keep me happy. I don't know. I think for production we're going to go cheaty and use garden cloches, but maybe for the retrieval system we do something interesting. Because it does not make sense to use magic to make like 200 different ingredients for the food. It will take too much space. It would have been far easier just to stay with steak, but I think this is more fun. We are using 17 machines in order to produce 4 different types of food. That does not include spawning them and cooking the meat, but just to assemble them. For spawning and also for getting the meat, I'm actually thinking that you guys might suggest to me something interesting. I was thinking of a flamethrower or maybe a Tesla coil, but if you have any more fun ideas, please let me know. Anyway, the foods that we are producing is the nether wings, which does not give you any potion effects. I was expecting it to give you, I don't know, like flame, burning, something, or even fire resistance, but it didn't give me anything. There is also a creeper wing, which I thought if you eat it you will explode, but that didn't happen, so yeah, it was quite disappointing. We are also having the barbecue pulled pork, we are having cheesesteak, and we are having tacos. I like that. Basically, this is all the production process. Now we need to make a facade and also a way to retrieve the items. Well, retrieving the items is not that difficult, you can just do this. But I was thinking of using the Corporeal network from Botania. Or maybe a golem. Maybe we do Botania. I came to make some pixie dust from our elven portal, and I just noticed something. So the mana pools that I use in order to activate the portal, I never refilled them from the episode that we made the portal. It doesn't need that much mana. I need to explain to you guys how the Corporeal system works, and I also need some slates for the ritual that I want to perform from blood magic. So we just do this next to the altar because I need to donate some blood. Anyway, the Corporeal network is basically an inventory management system from Botania, and it's relatively easy to set up. So what you're going to need is basically a block which has an inventory. So a chest will do, a hopper will do, a dropper will do, a dispenser is also fine. Then you put a Master Corporeal Spark on top of that inventory. You should not put anything in this chest or in the inventory, you just put it down so that you can set a Master Corporeal Spark on top of it. Because otherwise you cannot just put it, like on the ground. So this is your ME controller, basically. Then you're going to have different inventories in different locations. They don't have to be chests, they can be anything that you want. So we can even put a hopper here or even a dropper. So what we can do is now connect all of them using Corporeal Sparks, and it's wireless. And I don't know the range, but I think it's 64 blocks or something, and I need to sleep. If we use the Wand of the Forest on the Master Corporeal Spark, you can see that now our inventories are connected. So we cannot use this inventory, but all of the other ones are valid spots. So let's try to put some slates in some of them. So we put 32 in you and maybe 16 in you and 8 in this one. Fine. Now we need a retrieval system. So one of the ways is this crystal cube. We put it down and we also need another Corporeal Spark on top of it. Like so. And if we specify that you are for slates, it will show you that you have 56 in your network, which is the correct number. You can also take it out by left clicking. And I think shift will give you a stack. Yes. Another method of retrieving items is through a corporeal index. So you put it down and it looks really cool, but it's not active. And if you want to make it active, you're going to add a Corporeal spark. So now this guy is also connected to our network. And the way this guy works is really neat. You basically have to type it in the command section or in chat. So when you come close to this guy, you can see the purple particles. This is where you can request an item by just typing it in. If you're far away, then you just write in chat. You might notice that I messed up. It's not my fault. I wanted to order chest, and this is called an oak chest, and apparently not just chests. Anyway, I put some iron ingots somewhere just to try it out, and if we come close to this guy, I can tell him, I don't know, 20 iron ingots, and it will give it to me. Did I type 30? Oh, I already had 10. Yeah, my bad. We can say, give me chicken wings. Give 10 nether wings. We have 15. I wrote it wrong. Nether wings. Yes, now we have 25. These are the basics of the Corporeal network, and we just have to implement it in our restaurant over there and make a facade. I'll do that and I'll be right back. I tried to make a diner, but it's too purple. I love purple, but this is too purple. We're not gonna finish this anyway today. We have other things to do, but we have our displays where we can just grab the food and go, and we have our Corporeal index so that we can order the food. And everything down there is hooked up to the Corporeal network. Well, not everything. We have the master Corporeal spark and the chest. That's basically it. I have a small issue with repairing my pickaxe. I go to the mob farm and I try to hunt down mobs. And it takes a very long time, so I'm hoping this will work. Yeah, you're getting XP and I just put you in. That's fast. Wow. I wanted to make a shower, but apparently we don't need that. Alright guys, it's been a while later and I'm finally ready in order to perform the ritual from blood magic. It's called the Mark of the Falling Tower, and I think we have everything we're going to need. I also made an upgraded ritual diviner, and if we put the master ritual stone down, we should be able to find... Oh, I already found it. Okay, cool. So, we just right click and it will assemble the altar for us. It's a huge ritual, look. It requires so many stones, but anyway, what it does is that depending on what type of reagent you give the master ritual stone, it will summon a meteor made out of ores. I need emeralds, and I'm not getting any from the deep dark. So this is a nice substitute. I have not done this in a while and I do not want to make a stupid mistake. Basically, the meteor will hit the ground, and if you don't stop it with something like obsidian, it will hit your altar and destroy everything. So this should be far enough, right? That should keep us safe, I think. The reagent that we're going to use in order to get emeralds is going to be a block of diamond. So we drop you on the ritual stone, and then we activate it. I have nausea. Why? Is it coming down? Why do I have nausea? There's blood. I swear there's blood in the network. There's 3.8 million LP in my network. Why am I having nausea? I just read the wiki and it says 1 diamond. So let's try it with 1 diamond. We activate you and drop the diamond. No. For a reason that I do not understand, it's not working with a block of diamond. So we're gonna try iron. You're not iron. Oh yes, with the iron it works. Yeah, but that's not the one I wanted. I wanted emeralds. Did you break anything? No. That's nice. I checked the wiki several times and I also went on Reddit to see if I'm doing something wrong. Apparently I'm not doing anything wrong, it's just not working. Anyway, the block of diamond is not working, the block of iron is, and maybe a block of gold will give us emeralds, I'm not sure. But we need to harvest this guy, and I was thinking of using an arcane boar, because it will give it a nice effect. Let's see how it will work. So if we put you here, and how do I configure you? Give you a pickaxe, and I think you also need a redstone signal. Will you mind? Oh, you're doing it the wrong way! No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't the best. Yes, it was facing the wrong way. So we put the chest here again. And then we give you the pick. And then we move the lever. Yep. This is cool. You can't put it on the top. That's the main problem. Okay, we tried it with a block of iron, and I was thinking of also trying it with a block of gold. Let's see what kind of ores we will get. And we run. This is cool. Yep. Did you break anything? No. Oh, we get diamonds. Okay, but not emeralds. Oh, we do get emeralds. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's fine then. I'm happy. Although, the meteor broke my board. Okay, it's fine. This was the most expensive part. I had to make another stupid board, but we're fine. Anyway, I only had 30 emeralds left, and so far we're at 52. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We just need to find a permanent spot for this. That's it. Despite the mishaps that we had with the ritual, I'm actually very happy with it because now I have 700 gold. Before the ritual, I only had 100, so I'm happy. Anyway, we want to do another ritual in order to break these crystals and get the other types of demonic will. If we look at the JEI, there are other types of demonic will. Yeah, the corrosive and, you know, destructive and so on and so forth. So I need to find the ritual for it, and that's not the one. Yes, resonance of the faceted crystal. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, do I have a master ritual stone? Yes. Has to be done in a single chunk. So if I put you here, how much space do you need? You have to be a few blocks above. Okay. What we need to do is to put the demonic crucible here in the same chunk, provide it with raw will so that we can make a crystal, and then we need a crystallizer on top of you, and then this will make a crystal, and now we just have to activate it, which I do have my activation thingy. Brew 1 crystal. So when this reaches 5 crystals, then we should be able to activate the ritual. It will split it into 4 different crystals for the different demonic wills that we have, and then we should be able to harvest it. So this is going to take a bit of time. I thought while we are waiting for the crystals to grow, which they haven't, we might as well try to make our living armor, because it's a very neat armor from blood magic, and it will give you buffs based on the things that you do in Minecraft, which I will actually show you. So we add the chest plate. We need 2 chest plates, and later I will show you why. All of them are ready. Okay, can I combine you with the helmet? That's the question. No. Okay, can I do it like this? No. Do I have to wear it as a bauble? Because I need the tiara. While I was trying to make the armor and try to put enchantments on it, the crystal actually broke. So now we have 4 different types of demonic will crystals, which is amazing, and I'm very happy. Anyway, I was walking around, I did some self-sacrifice, so the living chest plate is now getting buffs. So I have healthy, which gives me extra heart. Solar powered, I think, is regeneration. Quick feet is speed, and tough palms is bonus while you're doing self-sacrifice. And the upgrade points consumed is 34 out of 100. So we still have time until we should start removing the upgrades and start combining them. I did a lot of self-sacrifice, and now our upgrade points are 98 out of 100. So this chestplate can no longer have any other upgrades. We need to remove these upgrade points so that we will gain new ones, and then later on we would be able to combine all of them in an anvil to put it on an OP chestplate. This is why we needed the second chestplate. So I have made the ritual of the cleansing soul, and I hope I made the correct one. And if we just stand here and activate it, we get all the scrolls. Cool. We can combine them in an anvil later on, but this is now empty, and we can gain new points. Oh, and by the way, a living chestplate has 100 upgrade points, but if you make a ritual of the living evolution, if I'm not wrong, you can have a chestplate which will have 300 upgrade points. And this is why you have to gather these, combine them in an anvil, and then mix it with the chestplate that has 300 upgrade points. That's the plan. The living chestplate gives you buffs based on the things that you do in Minecraft, so if you walk a lot you will get quick feet, if you eat a lot you will get healthy, and if you also do self-sacrifice a lot you will get tough palms. But you get these randomly, and there is a way to focus your training and get the upgrades that you want, and that's to make a living armor training bracelet. If you combine it with the upgrade that you want, then this will only allow you to get healthy. As long as this is in my inventory, I will only get healthy upgrades. But I also want tough palms. Yeah, this one. So we also make another one for tough palms. Well, cool. Now we should only get these two upgrades. Just in case you're wondering, we need all the gold and all the emerald in order to upgrade our capacitor bank, because so far it's been going very slowly. It requires a lot of emeralds. These are vibrant ones, and they're expensive. These crystals are also growing, which is a very good thing, because soon we will have access to different types of demonic will and we will be stronger than ever. Anyway, I just realized we need to get rid of the tiara, because I need this bubble in order to put my goggles of revealing, and I was thinking of doing that through environmental tech. Not for the ores or the resources, just in order to make the nanobot beacon. And that's going to be time consuming, right? Because I'm going to need a lot of cactus, and I think black concrete. I want to make a cactus farm because we don't need cactus for that many stuff, and once we get into environmental tech we will get the crystals anyway. So what I'm going to do is that I made a snad, I hooked it up to a timer, and if we put a block here you should just break it, and I just stay here with my dislocator, which I cannot find. The way I remember this is that the first tier is incredibly slow, and it makes sense to upgrade it as soon as possible and then also make a crystal laser lens, which will just give us the crystals, and that's all we want. I'm actually going to void all the ores. Anyway, I already programmed our ME system so it can make us the tier 1, and I think we go with 3 ore miners and 1 resource miner to get mica so that we can make modifiers. That sounds like set them up, and we are getting ores and we are getting resources. Not at a very fast rate, but it's not the worst. The lens that I use for the resource miner is white because basically what we want from it is mica. But I might keep a few stuff because we're also getting obsidian, and I also saw rock crystals, so maybe we keep some stuff. I don't know. We also get platinum ore, which I can't find it in the deep dark, and I cannot find it anywhere else, and that's how we make Indirium, so maybe that one we will also keep. I might void the rest, so yeah. Let me make a filtering system, then I'll be right back. We are actually getting a lot of neat stuff from the resource miner, so maybe those I will keep. But I made a few filters, so I made a mod filter so that we can just accept everything from environmental tech automatically and easily. So we do this. No, oh, I removed it. It was fine already. Okay, so if I extract on you, everything from environmental tech should just go inside you if I put you to insert. Okay, that's fine. It's been almost 1 hour and we only have 7 erodium crystals, so this is garbage. Do we have an acceleration wand, and can we make it? We do. Cool. Oh, it's expensive. Okay. This guy does not have an energy bar. I have a feeling it's going to take experience. It's taking a lot of experience, but how would I know if it's fast? We just got a crystal. That's a good sign. Let's use 65 levels of experience and we have 3 extra crystals. So that's almost half an hour. It's not worth it. I'll just wait. Alright guys, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.